Hi folks, welcome to Two Riders, and I appreciate you all checking in. Please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. I'm about 230 subscribers away from hitting 1,000, at which point I can go ahead and actually make money to pay for supplies that I use on this channel. Today I'm showing you the best price on a case of MREs in the United States in June of 2025. This is you see, it was shipped U.S. mail, and this is a case of, I believe it's going to be the A menu from Warnick Company. I've had these meals before, or meals from Warnick before. It came like this, and I'm going to move the camera, change it around a bit. I'm going to go ahead and open this up and let you see what we've got. Best price, without a doubt. Hang in there for just a second. So now we're going to go ahead and do the reveal. This is how the case was shipped. And take my little buck knife here. It is a case of the A menu. I had a case of B's already in the house, so I wanted to change it up a little bit. And as you can see here, it's the date is 6/25 for the inspection date. The vendor that I got this from claims that it has an extended inspection date out to October of 2025. This is, if you're not familiar with MREs, take a look at it here. These are meals ready to eat. They're given to people in the field, the Marines, the Army, National Guard, and Army Reserve. I think the Air Force gets to see a video on what an MRE is when they're eating in their dining halls. But if you see this, this is the little button that they look at when they inspect it. And if the center is red like that instead of dark gray, it means they've been stored in a good condition. They haven't been stored in excessive heat. So we're going to open this up, take a look at what we got. Over the last few years, I've been picking up MREs, a lot of them on the Book of Faces, as we'll call it. And those would be from folks mostly in the Army deployed down towards Virginia Beach. I'd normally pay about $50 for a case if they were relatively current. Most of the time I didn't get them as current as the current year. This is great. But if I paid $50, I still had to drive an hour each way to get a case or two. And at the $4 a gallon gas was at that point, I'd be pretty much looking at $16 worth of gas added onto it, plus the hour each way that I had to drive. I knew that something was happening last year when the humanitarian daily rations came out at about $30 if you buy 2 cases. They are nowhere near as complete as an MRE, but it was a very good price. This year in the winter, I was able to, on the bay, find a case that was going to be, a little over 45, I believe, shipped. And that was a great price, so I went ahead and ordered a case. This, I'm going to put up a picture, you'll be able to see. The ones that are dated June of 25 are currently selling now for $36.95 shipped, which is incredible. The ones that go out to, I think, October of 2025 for the inspection date, those are at $43.95, something like that. And that's shipped again. Now, I'm going to give you a price that's probably not shipped, but they sell pallets of these. You buy a pallet of 48 cases, and you're paying $19.77 a case, a giveaway price. This is not a company that normally deals with a lot of military surplus. When they say they're a surplus company, they will buy things from companies that have gone out of business, or they'll buy things that, I don't know, they just pick up surplus overproduction. They're out of Texas, And when I first checked into it, I'd never heard of them. Their website's a little weird. They do have a phone number where you can talk to somebody. Of course, I was looking at this on a weekend, so I wasn't able to talk to anybody till Monday. But when I placed an order, it's a little bit of a wonky ordering tool. But still, $36.95. I was like, I just couldn't believe it. Had to jump on it. This thing, the case is in perfect shape. Asked for an A case. Their ad states that you'll get an A or a B, but they did take care of me. Gave me a case of A, and here we go. I'm going to do another video once I'm done with this, which is going to be eating lunch, and it's going to be one of these. So, oh man, I should save this. This is the pizza slice. I'm going to save this. I'll go with in a second. Wow. Here we go. Beef stew. Beef stew is usually great. Now there will be people, yeah, this is definitely a very current looking packing. Let's see what the date is. No external date on the bag, so it'll be on the contents inside the bag. The difference between MREs and some other foods, you'll find, if you look at the end of this, U.S. government property, commercial resale is unlawful. Well, I don't know what's going on with the military the last couple of years. These were packed in 2022, and so now it's the 3 years have gone by, and these things will still be good if you take care of them for a couple more years. But I think that there must have been massive over-ordering somewhere in about 21 for 22 production, because these, like I said, this company down in Texas is selling, if you want pallets, they've got pallets. I think when I ordered this, they had about 1,600 cases in stock of the June date, and that didn't count for the October date. But one thing about MREs that you will not see with some of the civilian ones, certainly they didn't have it in the humanitarian daily ration. This has a flameless ration heater in it. It's activated, a chemical reaction is activated by putting a little bit of water in there, and you put your main course, and there's usually room for another one of your courses or your items to put it in there, and it'll heat it up. Some people who do MRE reviews will tell you you don't need to add anything. You got everything right here. And, well, the main is ready to eat. Yeah, you can open it up and eat it with a spoon. The cheese or peanut butter can be spread with a spoon on a cracker, which you usually get, or you might get a tortilla. If there's a energy bar, it's ready to go. There should be in here at least 2 beverage powders, maybe 3. The older ones used to always come with coffee. Coffee's a little bit hit and miss these days, but when I open this, hopefully there's going to be an isotonic drink, maybe orange flavored, maybe raspberry flavored, maybe lemon, maybe a coffee, maybe a tea. You do need water for those. And if you want hot coffee, you're going to have to heat that water somehow, because it's not going to be anything you can heat in the flameless ration heater. Other than that, though, your water, if you've got a 2-quart canteen, you're good to go. Most of the beverages call for, say, 8 to 12 ounces of water. If you got 2 beverages, that's not that much water. You're using less than a quart, and there's only maybe 3 or 4 ounces that go into the flameless ration heater. So this is very exciting. I'll put the link out there for you. Look at it. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Please hit like, and please consider subscribing. Once again, 2 riders, check back in a day or 2 for the review on my lunch today. I'm going to go in and start working on this. Thanks a lot.